Hello everyone, welcome to another video here today, T-Clash, and I haven't done a video in quite some time, I'm sorry, I know, but as you can see here, we got another video, and of course we're going to go ahead and just hop into these live battles. So, what I'm going to try to do, basically, I've been a little rusty, haven't been playing this game as much, and I've dropped down actually arena below, so now I'm back in the Royal Arena, but we should be able to get back up into the Frozen Peak Arena fairly soon, and I hope we can by the end of this video. But basically, I've been busy doing a lot of stuff for like looking at schools and stuff like that, and haven't had time to make any videos, been on vacation and stuff like that. So I just thought it was a good time to come back and make another video for you guys. So here we go, we're starting off with this giant on the left side here. Now that's kind of annoying right now. We have a Valkyrie to kind of deal with those archers. Those archers in the back can do a ton of damage because that giant is just tanking for them, and we can't do anything about it. So hopefully that Valkyrie will go ahead and damage that giant enough for us that we can take it out fairly easily before our tower gets too low in health, and then we get a giant balloon push of our own going. So that giant went for his defense he had in the middle, took it out all by itself, and we have a full health balloon coming in right for that tower. So this is looking good right here. And we are getting a lot of shots off, and we do end up taking out that right hand tower. So awesome quick way to get a nice start and to get to 1 crown before he can get anything. So we're going to go ahead and just keep dropping troops. We can't let up because he will be able to come back if we just stop doing what we're doing. So we're just going to go ahead and place our Valkyrie down on the far right side. Now that will go ahead and just walk down the field, and it'll kind of get a couple shots off in that cannon to weaken it so we can maybe get another push in on the left side. And then I see he drops his Hog Rider in, so I just throw those collectors right in the middle to distract him. And then the Hog Rider doesn't even get to our tower, and so we're just going to go ahead and keep pushing on the left side. So it's down to like 1,000 something health. These minions will go in and clean that tower up just a little bit more. And I'm expecting this left tower to basically go down already. It's only at like 200 something health. So we're just basically going to throw whatever we got at this giant coming in. And again, I'm expecting maybe like another hog or something like that, so that the Spear Goblins go down right in front of the Elixir Collector to go ahead and distract. So this poison was decently placed. He got our tower, our troops, and the Elixir Collector right there. So that's pretty annoying, but we go ahead and just keep moving on. So we drop that giant on the left lane, and then we arrow his minions. That was perfect arrow right there. And then this giant and those goblins will go ahead and take care of that Elixir Collector. And then I was dropping my balloon, but we didn't even need it because we already took the left-hand tower out with those goblins. So perfect. He zaps, gets our left tower, but we don't care anymore because we are already up 2-1, and there's only 15 seconds left. So we just got to play some defense, and it looks like it's going to be very close here on the right side. We have this Hog Rider coming in on the right side, and the poison spell was down, doing a ton of damage, but miraculously we stopped his push, and we ended up just canceling out everything. So that was awesome. Our right tower is left with 41 health, but you know, we got away with a win there. So good right there, nice 26 trophies, and we're gonna go ahead and match up against this guy who is in Frozen Peak. So your grandpa right here, let's see what kind of deck he is going to play, but all I know is we're just gonna go ahead and start with a giant first, and then we're just gonna follow it up with a balloon. So I always like to save up enough elixir to get arrows maybe in case his minion horde comes out, or these minions right here. So this is a very decent defense for what we had down. So for some reason that balloon goes over to his elixir collector after it went to the cannon. So the balloon did no damage to his right side tower. The giant got a few swings off on the right tower. And overall he defended that pretty well because we didn't do much damage to his tower. But we're going to have to try to find a way to counter this. Now, it's always good to throw a Valkyrie right in the middle of two big troops like this, like the Musketeer and the Giant. And then these Spear Goblins down next to our tower, they can just chip damage off of him while that Valkyrie is swinging from behind and getting more damage off. So those go down. We got a little bit of damage on our right tower, and we're just going to go ahead and do another counter push once we build up enough elixir. So this is a small mini push over here with that Valkyrie and the Spear Goblins behind it. That Witch wasn't a great counter for the Valkyrie because the Valkyrie will take out the skeletons, and it has a high health, so the Witch's main attack won't do much to it. So again, we just swarm that Witch here, and it gets taken out right then. And again, we're back up to 10 elixir, so we're going to go ahead, place that giant balloon strategy I always like, and then now I'm readying my arrows, as you can see, and I know that he's going to play his minions right there, so I throw those down, help do some damage on the tower, the cannon, and again, his elixir collector in the middle pulls over my balloon and distracts that totally. But the giant was taking some damage for our spear goblins to get a few shots off, and we are chipping away slowly at his right hand tower. if we can just break in and get another big push on his right-hand tower, then it should be a decent push right there, and we should be able to get that tower down. But right now we're just going to try to defend his musketeer and his giant. Like I said before, once someone plays something once, they're usually going to do it again. And he had that musketeer giant. That seems to be one of his main pushes right here. And it actually is sort of working on ours. But as you can see right now, we just have a ton of troops going down. We have that Valkyrie up front, we have a giant, and we have a balloon. Basically full health, going right for his tower. So with one drop of that balloon and a couple swings from that giant, we get that tower down. Now his musketeer targets our balloon, takes that out. He's going to go ahead and deal with our giant. Now we have to counter his giant, so we place our elixir collector in the middle, and then these goblins can go in and stab the heck out of that giant and go ahead and take him down. That rage spell was wasted by him because nothing really even got to our tower, so that was great. We're defending this well, and we just need to sit back and make sure we can hold them off for 15 more seconds. So we got some little troops fighting, don't really matter right there, some spear goblins going down. Another giant, but I placed an elixir collector to pull him over, and we barely have enough to defend all of this, and he doesn't get to our tower anymore. So there we go, we win that second one in a row, and let's see how many we can get from this. So there we go, 39 trophies. I love getting around 40 trophies. We're getting actually a lot this round, so let's see what we can do for the next one. Alright, another guy in Frozen Peak, and we're going to have to see what we will do here. So, building up our elixir, always the main concern. We always try to get that pump down first, so we don't have it. That's kind of unfortunate. So again, a poison down again. That's a good play for a poison. You get some damage off on his tower, on our tower, and on the elixir collector, and it's kind of annoying for us. But what we're going to have to try to do is counter his Valkyrie with our Valkyrie, and then some spear goblins and goblins following up this Valkyrie fairly well. So I feel like he just played his Valkyrie, and then we just got destroyed by all those troops. So I was not expecting that really, but you know, what are you going to do about it? So our minions go down, and they can take care of that Valkyrie, and they're going after that Hog Rider. That Hog got distracted by our elixir collector, which is well placed, and we had it just over to the side of our tower, but it does get poison spelled, so I could have played that differently and maybe gotten away from the tower, but it's not a huge deal, and I think we're going to be alright. So here we go, giant balloon push on the left side, saving up for those arrows like always, and he drops some skeletons and a cannon. And at first I'm thinking, oh, that cannon might be able to stop everything from pulling it over. But easily the balloon takes that out. My spear goblins and goblins going in can do cleanup damage on these towers. And we end up getting the left-hand tower, as well as some goblins go ahead and pick up some damage on that right tower. So we're looking actually fairly decent right now. And we just need to keep finding ways to counter this Hog Rider Valkyrie he always has. So I used to use this, and it was pretty good, decent push, the Valkyrie in the front with the Hog Rider. But minions are a good counter for both of those. And as you can see, his poison spell will do a lot of damage to our tower, our collector, and our minions. So our Valkyrie will be placed there at the end to try to clean some stuff up. So again, we have a low left-hand tower, and we already have one tower down, so maybe we can try to go for that right-hand push before he can get any momentum and get one tower down. So we get to 10 elixir, and then we go ahead and throw our giant balloon down right after. So that cannon will be almost taken out by the time our giant and our balloon get there. Again, I'm ready in my arrows, but he doesn't seem to play his minions at all on my troops, or if he even has any minions. So that balloon will get free range and take a lot of damage off of that tower. So it's looking good for us. As you can see, his left-hand push is fairly strong. He's got that Hog Rider going in who just takes out our left-hand tower, and he goes and cleans up some of the buildings we have and stuff. But again, we're at 10 elixir, and I feel like he just used a lot of elixir, so he's not going to have a great counter for all of our pushes we have coming in. So again, giant balloon down again, and minions followed up by the Valkyrie in the back, and we should be able to get right to his tower, get one bomb drop off, and we get that second tower victory over this guy. So that was good. Another good game, and let's see how many trophies we will get from this one. So yeah, I couldn't read his name, but we got 40 trophies from this, and it should promote us back to the Frozen Peak Arena. So that is awesome. Let's go ahead and just open this up and see what we get. Probably nothing good, knowing my luck. But, you know, maybe I can get a legendary sometime soon, and that would actually liven up a lot of my stuff and make it a lot better. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and thank you guys so much for watching.